Buddies wanted to go to the strip club after the McGregor fight, but get this, they wanted to go to the high-end strip club, the one that's got metal detectors, the one that's in the nice part of the city. I said, oh nah, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. You gotta find a low-income area for a strip club. You gotta find one where the girls really want it, where they have to put their heart and soul into that lap dance. You don't want no half-ass lap dance. Okay, if rent ain't due, you're not getting a good lap dance. When I was in Nashville for the 4th of July, I went to this place called Deja Vu in a low-income area. Didn't even have a liquor license. It was BYOB. Guy in front of me walked in with a cooler of Bud Light. I said, oh, this is the spot. They don't got a liquor license? This is going to be the spot. Let me tell you, great experience. Great experience. You can't... Look, you need people whose back's against the wall and they really want it. Right? It's like every good success story. All these founders, these great founders, these business tycoons, Steve Jobs, Mark Wahlberg, they all dropped out of college. They had no other option. They had to be successful. That's what you need in a stripper. You need a stripper who has no other way out. She needs this $20 tip. Dance is $15. She needs a $100 tip, or else her kid can't get baby formula. That's what you need. That's what you need out of a strip club. You don't want no half-ass shit. You don't want no strippers with the white-collar upbringing, okay? Maybe some of you will find this a bit exploitative, but hey, world's cold place. World's cold place. Hoes don't get cold. Tighten up. You gotta find a place where these girls need to put it on the line for a check. Okay, and I'm not talking about no prostitution, okay? We don't want diseases. We don't want to force anybody into an uncomfortable situation, but we want to see dancers with some enthusiasm. That's what we want to see. We want to see people who this is their career. Okay, we want to see people who have been doing this for a living, right? Took my 17-year-old cousin to this place in Nashville. This girl had C-section scars. I said, perfect. Bought him a dance, $25, insane. And let me tell you, they wanted it. You cannot fake heart and soul, okay? It's like any good athlete. You want an athlete that comes from the trenches who has no other way out. They gotta play ball. They have to put their body on the line, right? There's no doubt they're coming back from an ACL injury. They got nowhere else to come home to. They gotta sleep at the facility. That's the kind of mentality you want in a stripper, right? You want her to sleep on that stage if she has to, right? You don't want no 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out in the stripper. And that's really the problem with today. People get too comfortable. Life's too comfortable. Nobody has their back against the wall anymore. Nobody has only one way out, and that's through. But you go to a strip club in a low-income area, these girls want to make it out, right? It's like a SoundCloud rapper. They're trying to grind. They're trying to get up out of there. They're not comfortable being in the same situation. They're hungry. You don't want no well-fed, they're doing this as a hobby. You don't want girls that are doing this as a hobby. You don't want girls that are doing this to get back at their dad. That's not what you want. You don't want a girl with daddy issues. You want a girl with no other choice. She's not doing this to get back at her dad. She's doing this because she needs to eat. That's really what you're looking for out of a strip club experience.